Hi, we're going to do a short demo of the LegalBoard. It's the first and only keyboard designed by lawyers for lawyers. We've had lots of questions on Twitter, etc. about how it works, so we thought we'd do a short video. First of all, when you get your LegalBoard in the mail, take it out of the box, you just plug it in. It's a USB plug, and it should work right away. You can see the layout here is like a typical keyboard, and if we go to Microsoft Word, I can show you how the keyboard functions work. So first of all, when it arrives, it will work like a normal keyboard. The number pad over here, which is where the legal keys are located, works like a number pad. The F1 through F12 keys work normally when it's not in legal mode. So to turn on legal mode, you push the what would be a number lock key on your normal keyboard is a legal key, and it turns the light on to show you that you're in legal mode. And at that point, the F1 through F12, print screen through pause, and the number pad all become legal keys. So just to go through them, starting out at the top, you can turn small caps on and off with a keystroke. You can open the find window, find whatever you want, and then if you hit shift in the find key, you go back to the main body of the text. The same is true for a footnote. You can add a footnote. This is the footnote key, and hit shift and go back to the text. You can add a comment, type whatever you want, and then hit shift and go back to the text. The other features are you can add a bullet with a keystroke, and if you hit shift, it goes back. You can add a section symbol, paragraph symbol, copyright symbol. Another feature of the LegalBoard is there are a lot of pre-programmed words that lawyers use all the time. For example, court. And if you hit the court button, it prints the word court. If you hit shift in the court button, it prints court capitalized. The same is true for all of the words that are pre-programmed. So id, you hit its lowercase. If you want to capitalize, you hit the shift key. Court of Appeals prints the term Court of Appeals, and if you hit shift, both court and appeals are capitalized, and Supreme Court works the same way. Up here you have citations, C, EG, US, F3D, F2D, FSUP, USC, CFR, and then you have the plaintiff and defendant key and appellant and respondent, which work similarly. So if you hit plaintiff, it prints the word plaintiff. You hit shift and it capitalizes it, and then defendant, defendant, appellant, appellant, respondent, respondent. A couple other features of the LegalBoard are that you can change the line spacing with a keystroke. So you have single spaced now. If you hit this middle key, it changes it to 1.5. And if you hit this key, it changes it to double. You can go back to single with a keystroke. Last, you can turn on italics, underline, and bold with a single keystroke. So turns on italics, underline, bold. So those are the functions of the LegalBoard in Microsoft Word. Now the nice thing about the LegalBoard is that also a lot of the functions work in Microsoft Outlook and in other Windows-based programs. Some functions that don't work in Outlook are footnote, when I miss track changes. So in Microsoft Word you can also turn track changes on and off with a keystroke. And comment, those don't work in Outlook because those features aren't available in Outlook. However, all the other features do work. You can print a section symbol, paragraph, a copyright, open the find window, small caps, on and off, bullet, and then you can print any of the words that we talked about before, Court of Appeals, Supreme Court, court, and then change the line spacing, italics, underline, and bold all work in Outlook. And a lot of the features also work in other Windows-based programs. So the LegalBoard is $65. It's available to purchase at www.legalkeyboards.com. There's been a lot of reviews about it already. If you want to read some of those reviews, you can follow us on Twitter at LegalKeyboard. And I think that's it. If anyone has any questions, you can also email info@legalkeyboards.com. Thanks very much.